Hi there! Today on It Is a Keeper, I'm showing you how to make an easy and tasty homemade gravy. Every holiday, I get a ton of emails and messages asking me how to make gravy. And this gravy is so easy to make, and it's great because the recipe works whether or not you have pan drippings. Once you see how easy it is to make, you'll never use gravy from a jar again. So let's get started. Okay, so this gravy is super simple to make. So it starts with making a roux, and that's going to serve as the thickening agent for our gravy. So to make any roux, you just need some butter. So we'll melt that in the pan. Okay, so our butter has melted. Now I'm going to stir in some flour, and this is the other part of the roux that is going to help thicken our gravy. So I have just some plain all-purpose flour, and you're just going to whisk that in. It's going to form a bit of a paste. And you just want to cook that raw flavor out of the flour. So just a couple seconds around in with the butter. And what's nice is it allows the butter to brown a little bit, which gives you a really nice color to your gravy. So just let it hang out. Okay, so that is cooking up nicely. I can see it's starting to turn a nice golden color, which is exactly what we're looking for. Next thing we need to do is add some turkey stock. So in my measuring cup here, I have some turkey stock and pan drippings. I have about 2 cups total. What's great about this measuring cup is I just pour the pan drippings right from the turkey roasting pan, and it will separate the fat from the drippings, which makes it so much easier. And then you just release it here, and it keeps the fat in the measuring cup and only lets out the dripping. So it's really a great time saver. So I'm just doing it a little bit at a time, and I'm going to whisk in between to incorporate that flour just so we don't get any lumps. Nice and slow. Now, if you don't have pan drippings, feel free to use all turkey stock that you purchase in the grocery store. That's perfectly fine. You can supplement too, just so you get enough of it. What's great about this recipe is you can easily double it or cut it in half based on your needs. So I'm just slowly releasing it. We just want to make sure we don't have any lumps in there. Nobody likes lumpy gravy. Okay, now we need to add some flavoring to this. So if you used your turkey dripping, you should have great flavor from that. But we're just going to kick it up just a little bit more. I have some poultry seasoning that I'm adding into this, and you can get the recipe for my homemade poultry seasoning right here. And the last thing we're going to add is some house seasoning blend. So this is a mixture, a custom mixture that I make. You can get that recipe right here. It's just salt, pepper, and some other flavorings. And I got to take it out with my hands because it is humid, so everything's sticking. So we're just going to season that up. And then just give everything a whisk. We want to bring this to a simmer. And as it simmers, it's going to thicken. All right, our gravy has started to come to a light boil. I'm just going to let it hang out for a few minutes and just let it thicken up nicely. We're gonna get the perfect texture here. All right, so this is looking good. We've got a nice, it's thickening up nicely. Can't say that fast. All right, let's give it a taste and see if our seasonings are right. We need a little more salt. So we'll just put some of that in there, and I'm gonna put just a little bit of more pepper. Not too much, just a little bit. And get that whisked in. All right, and I think this is perfect. Now, one thing you can do, my sister and I go crazy, well, she goes crazy over this. for Thanksgiving gravy, you can cut up the giblets of the turkey and put them in. I am not a fan of that. My sister and my brother love it. So I always have to make 2 batches, one with giblets, one without. So that is entirely up to you. If you're adding that, you would do that now. When it's cooked, you just stir that in and you're ready to go. Okay, so our gravy is done. Let's just drizzle it on top of everything. Perfectly thick, no lumps. So there you have it, the perfect holiday gravy. Thanks for watching. You can get the full instructions in the video description below. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe so you don't miss a single thing. And check out the rest of my videos where you can find more of my favorite easy recipes and quick tips. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.